grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight, I'm by the. Always tryna fight, I'm by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my dough, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp, yeah, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog. I'm what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top. Got us so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack them up like mail. It's over. 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 Undisputed. I'm undisputed. I'm undisputed. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Sugar Terrence.
This bout,
These two have certain. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Well done with that counter shot. Trying to keep those gloves up, but every time he drops them to throw a punch, he gets caught. Swing and a miss with that left hook. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
this is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good job stopping that uppercut. Just missed with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard.
Come on, switch on.
On to the second round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. And that hook misses. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The jab just got blocked. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
A perfect counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, there was no...
That's his round.
On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He parries that right jab away. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And just as quickly as the action slows down and heats back up. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good job defending the jab. Shot lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round.
What you doing?
And there's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight.
A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Sugar Ray. It's
this bout.
All the talking. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. They're both trying for a knockout. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted it like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. That jab had to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You let him back in. We're better than that, kid.
It's good work. That's it.
What do we expect to see here in round two? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Sugar Ray Leonard, can you believe it? Just got knocked down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We got Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down.
As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Even I've got to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Somebody can smell blood here.
What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round.
There's always a way back, don't ever...
And there's the bell for round 3. They ring the bell, and here we go. They ring the bell, and here we go. A swing and a miss with the right hook. The straights continue to score. A body shot, and that one looked like it hurt. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Caution is being thrown to the wind. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. They exchange punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Relax. Get your boxing back together and put him back in his place.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so he can't figure.
Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there.
Great round. Just stay focused. Don't let him back.
All right, let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing, the captain.
You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back.
Still landing your power shots. Good work.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
In the first minute,
Just think about what you do. Good work. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking at...
Back at it in round 4. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took an...
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornerman now is down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can't find a home for that jab. Oh, Vargas just got... And Vargas could not take anymore. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nicholson, are you okay?
Let's talk about Fernando Vargas in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man. Good man.
Out there and win this round, all right? Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
3 shots. Keep smart. The jab's working nice.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. You've done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
And you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch in.
And think about what to do. Good work. Just the same again.
Win the round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get a jab.
You're getting your time in already. The right hand's
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
great. You were smart. You weren't loading up.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
As tough as Vargas is, he couldn't stand up. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Whoa, Vargas! Is he about to go down? And now they're right back into the fray.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And Vargas now stumbling backwards. appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. With final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
Let's talk about Fernando Vargas. There's the bell for round 6. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. Catch and shoot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Ooh, is this the beginning of the end of Vargas? Oh my, can Vargas get back up? Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Heavy shot to Vargas. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fact...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, man, Vargas really took that poorly. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Ooh, and a big blow right there to Vargas. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, my, Vargas just got hit hard. Fernando Vargas in that last round. Here comes round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy...
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Leonard took a big shot, and down he goes. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Even I...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life, tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10.
Oh, Saul Sugar.
This bout,
not too many seats. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Better start respecting each other's punching power. Nice counter. Good counter punching. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place, they will spot it.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Defense is not an option for these two. They both want a knockout, you can tell. They got out of the way of that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something. And there's the bell for round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That hook was off target. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
These are my kind of fights, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
So much firepower here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that. There's the bell for round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. They exchange punches. That counter punch caught him clean. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? How about that time counter shot? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Catch and shoot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Alvarez in that last round. There's the bell to start round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sugar Ray is down on the canvas. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the... 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at it, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight. And there's the bell for round 5. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Missing with that right hook. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. It somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. There's the bell for round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hold that thought. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Giving us a high-tempo show. Good defense on that left hook. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about... Here comes round 7. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice defense on that jab. This is a high-octane battle. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Throw on Alvarez in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bells.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. He scores with the counter. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Good right uppercut. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
That hook's blocked. No respect for each other's punching power. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class.
It is Sugar, and it's the king.
This bout,
they'll be fighting. So here we go. Should be a good one. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? He scores with the counter. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. There's a counter shot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Nice breeze in the air, and this has to feel so foreign to these fighters, Johnny, as they box outside.
These fighters have had to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is it.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. No rest for the weary. Missing with the hook. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. And there's the bell for round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. And a round that sees... There's the bell to start round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. These two fighters are made for one another. second, Johnny. Did you see that? And Sugar Ray is rocked. Leonard took a big shot and down he goes. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Matt Hook misses. Oh boy! Amir Khan! I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
Both men knocked down in that. Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
That right hook catching air. Trying to land that jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable.
Oh my God, Johnny! This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan! Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Amir Khan is rocked! What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Talk about Khan in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Terrible round that is. Come on.
And there's the bell for round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Amir Khan in some real trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter shot. halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round.
Big, deep breaths.
On to the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Amir Khan backing up. And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather hold it right there. And down goes Amir Khan. Oh my goodness. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie.
Another gun. All damn, just what have I become? No chance, I'll stay what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain on my field, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Throwing out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please y'all. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume. But I'm just days that refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst. The big guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bin. bends. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I...
Count that jab.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. He was coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be
Nice round, good round, I like that, I'm happy. Now, I don't want you to love
it. Stick around the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win.
But you'll take him out, he's ready to go, he's absolutely shattered. He's hurt, he's ready.
Terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and go out there and put it back on him this round.
3 shots, keep smart. The jab's working nice.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the...
Stay focused, don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
John, get this boxing back together. I need you to focus.
Doing the gaps will appear. The jab's working nice.
You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Stay focused, don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Now don't want you...
switching off. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. Just stay.
Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Keep smart. You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful.
You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. He was coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident now.
All landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
And think about what you do. Good work. The jab's working nice.
Switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused and get your...
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much...
Give him no free shots. Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too...
One, two, three, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Now you're switching off. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab. And
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick. Just keep him on.
get this boxing back together. Right, let's go out there.
One shot at a time.
Get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing.
Right, and he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go on.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defence on end, and think about what...
Pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let...
Left back.
this fight? Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. Now don't want...
Better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Have you got complacent?
Doing the gaps will appear. Just stay focused. Don't let...
Had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. That's...
Now don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one shot at a time.
You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise...
In this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now it's a tougher fight. And he...
You were smart. You weren't loading up. But you were still landing your power shots. Good.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. It's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
Good work. This is all going great. Keep it up. Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on. Breathe, breathe. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
Still appear. You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful.
Just to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab. Basics. Just
Straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that.
Same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. Right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Time. Set him up. But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
Idiot to switch back on. Get focused and get your mind back on the job.
Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Let's go.
done that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into...
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
Switch on, get your boxing back together, and go out there and put it back on him this round.
Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
In there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Go out there, just take the round off, win the round on your jab.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Just the same again.
Let him back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident now.
You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Put in the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
Can't figure you out. Great work.
Let's fight. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay? Time out.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on! You're switching off! That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your...
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Now, don't want you to...
Back on him this round. Right, let's go out there. Get your box.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready.
Win the round on your jab and breathe while you're stepping around. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on, get focused, and get your mind back on the job.
Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in.
Switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you...
Loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
That jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
It's on end and think about what you do. Good work.
Don't worry about it. I need you to...
Let's do it.
fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your question.